Hey Vanner family, it's time for another video. Today's video is sponsored by Nomad Internet. Check for the link below in the description box and don't forget to use discount code CrystalVanner25. So today's video is just a little bit of information. There's some housekeeping type things I want to get through, so I'm going to make it quick and short. And I just want to thank everyone who came out to the New Generation Farm Park meetup. We had a really good time. I hope you saw the pictures on social media. I put them in the community tab of YouTube, and I'm going to be sharing them on my Facebook page. I want to apologize to those that follow Crystal Vanner on Facebook. I'm not very active there at all, and I'm going to try and improve that because I know a lot of you are still on Facebook and not so much on Instagram. So I'm going to try and improve Facebook and try and get at least 1 or 2 posts a month on the Facebook page for you guys. So I'll be sharing that. Hopefully it'll be up by the time you're seeing this video. And I believe I shared some of those pictures on my Instagram for Crystal Vanner. I will go back and check. If I haven't, I will definitely be showing those. But I just want to let you know that there will not be a second meetup next month at the New Generation Farm Park. They have decided to not do that, and I found a event at the Worthen RV Park in Georgia. Unfortunately, I will not be attending because I'm already going to Georgia this weekend, and 2 back-to-back Georgia trips is just not in my budget. Veda last month wasn't as lucrative as I thought it was going to be, so I've had to rethink some trips that were planned and can only do the ones that were already on the books and can't add any extras right now. But I wanted to share the link with you for the Worthen, Warthen, maybe it's Warthen RV Park. It is a Black-owned RV park. This event is not a Black-only event. Let me just let that be known. Any event that I do is not a Black-only event, even though I choose to sometimes have my events at Black-owned parks or campgrounds. Doesn't mean that the event itself is only for those of us that are Black African-American descent. So the link will be down below. The link will be, I'm going to try and put it in a pinned post as well. And I'm going to put the information of what's going on for their fall event. It is family friendly, so if you have kids or grandkids, feel free to bring them to this event at the Worthen RV Park in Georgia. I guess it's just outside Atlanta or around the Atlanta area. So I hope those that came up to the New Generation Farm Park in North Carolina that were from Georgia, which were several of you, I hope you guys can make that event. And if you do have fun, let me know how it was, because at some point I do want to go to that RV park. Also want to let you know that I've done another interview for an article that will be online soon. I'm going to move over and share some of the pictures of the van that I took for the interview. And just let you guys know that when it is up online and posted and ready to be read, I will let you know on social media and possibly in a video when that is up and going. We just did that interview last week, so it might take a little time before it's up and ready to go. Also, the big announcement that was supposed to happen this week, not quite ready to happen yet, so I'm hoping that will come beginning of next week possibly, if not by next Thursday. It's really good news, and it's going to be especially good news for Miss V and someone else. Also, I want to apologize for not doing any cooking videos. I honestly, the last 2 times that I cooked was so quick and so non-nutritious that I didn't even deem them worthy of filming because it was basically junk that I was eating. But I'm going to try and do some more cooking videos, especially now that it's getting cooler out. I don't do a lot of from scratch necessarily cooking. And when I do cook, they typically tend to look kind of the same. Lots of rice, lots of pasta, And if I put in some kind of meat alternative, it's usually the Beyond Burger that I've crumbled up. So I don't really do too many different types of dishes. That's just not my thing. I stick to the basics and keep it nutritious, healthy, and really easy, simple. I try and do 3 to 5 ingredients or less if possible, and just keep it moving. Just something that'll stick to your ribs and keep you going. I'm still very much eating salads and fruits right now. Occasionally in the mornings or early to mid-afternoon, I'll have oatmeal. So it's not a whole lot of cooking going on. Just know that I'm not depriving you of anything. I'm just really not cooking. I am so glad you guys watched Mr. N's van tour and that you enjoyed that. I really miss doing van tours. I know I probably talked a lot because I've been out of practice doing van tours. I haven't done one since, my gosh, 2019, January of 2019. So almost 2 years now. But I enjoyed Mr. N's van. I enjoyed the setup. It was very simplistic and neat and organized. It has me rethinking some things in my van. Especially if I want to have company. His bed does go from couch to bed mode, so that is a good thing if you want to have someone else in the van with you on occasion, a visitor, wink wink. But yeah, this bed's too little for two. It's just enough for the queen. Anyway, if you are someone who has a built out van and you're in the North Carolina, Virginia area and wouldn't mind doing a tour, you can do like Mr. N did, where you're not shown on the video and just your voice is heard. And I think that's why I was talking a lot, because I did not know if you guys could hear what he was saying. So I was repeating a lot of what he was saying so that the information could come across on a video. And then going back to edit, I realized that the microphone was picking him up. I did not bring my lapel mic to give to him, which normally I would have done. I didn't do that, so I didn't know how much the cell phone mic was picking up of his voice, which is why it was very repetitive in that video. So don't fault me. There was a method to my madness. Again, if you have a van that's built out and you want to do a van tour for the channel to share with the VanLife family, contact me, specifically the Virginia and North Carolina's areas. Or if we can meet somewhere in the halfway mark, maybe we each drive 2 or 3 hours. Not trying to go too terribly far because that's not really in my budget to travel extra for that. But I really do want to give those van tours to you guys. And I want to offer my organizing services, if you will. If you have a vehicle that you're trying to organize or that you want to build out and you want to do a consultation or something, email me. We can work out some sort of arrangements as far as compensation. And that'll get me out. That'll get me traveling a little bit during this cold weather. And it'll also get good content for the VanLife family as well. Don't forget to email your questions, crystal@crystalvanner.com. The Q&A queue is getting a little low. I like to have a nice stockpile so I don't run out. If you have a question that has not been answered and it's been a while since you sent your email, please resend it, because it's possible that it got lost in the shuffle, especially if you did not put Q&A as the subject line. You must do that for me to go back and find it later, because I get so many emails. Thank you guys for watching another video from start to finish. I'll see you Saturday morning for the live chat. I hope you're being good to yourself, and whatever it is you're doing, you are enjoying it.
This video was sponsored by Nomad Internet. Get a discount by using CrystalVanner 25, and a special thank you to all my channel partners.